let's talk about investment. Now, currently I have nobody investing except for Joe Galliera. I'm sure he wants me to let everybody know that, but I have no primary investors, and I'm currently looking for investors that are willing to take this turbine, which has been validated to get 75% efficiency for a single rotor, not stacked rotors. If we stack them together, I can get closer to 100%. And we do this by staging the turbines one after another in a concession, and the most that I would ever need is 4. But I'm looking for investment to move this to the AI industry and the data center industry for waste heat. It would be a one of a kind. There's nobody else out there doing this. They just can't get the efficiencies that it takes in order to capture that heat, which is about 30 to 40% wasted heat from the activities of the AI centers and the data centers. Data mining is another one. When I say data mining, I mean mining for encryption for cryptocurrency. That's another one that uses, it has lots of heat waste. You take and you gather that heat into a single place. You capture that heat into one of my collectors, which is a thermal collector I've designed, that is a series of pipes within an insulation that allows it to collect that heat, boil the 245 FA at room temperature, and then transfer that energy to my turbines. The 55 millimeter turbine is the optimal turbine for the highest amount of efficiency. And like I said before, if you stage them, like going into one turbine and then taking the exhaust out of that one turbine and going into another turbine, I can get what is close to 100% of that 30 to 40% waste that is just being exhausted out into the atmosphere. This is phenomenal in just that nobody else can do this. This is the only turbine on the planet that can function this way. You'll find that the temperature drop is such that you don't have to get rid of any residual heat, because 78% of the temperature is actually converted to energy that goes into the turbine and is turned into mechanical energy that drives a generator. Now I can do on one 2-foot by 2-foot capture unit, I can do approximately 4 kilowatts. That may not seem like a lot, but when you're dealing with that footprint of 2-foot by 2-foot, it's pretty efficient. Like I said, the AI industry has a lot of waste heat. The data industry has a lot of waste heat. The crypto mining industry has a lot of heat. So whoever partners with me on this is going to be able to break into an industry that is worth hundreds of billions of dollars and be the only one that can service that industry or those industries. And that's not to mention all of the other uses, because this turbine touches everything. Anything with residential, commercial, large-scale backup units, you name it, it touches it all. So by partnering with me, you're going to get in on those hundreds of billions of dollars worth of revenue. All right, I'm going to call this the end of this video.